Good morning, everyone. It is Wednesday, March 13th. So, welcome, everybody. Thank you guys for being here bright and early. So, today we're going to talk a little bit about revision, a revision technique that I have learned from Neville Goddard. So, I know I have mentioned it before, but I have really I've actually read a book, and it is Neville Goddard. But it's amazing, the revision technique and how it can help us all. So that is actually what I teach in the spiritual therapy that I offer on my website as well. But it helps us to really reframe our memory bank. And I'm going to share a few things. So let's share a few things that this is going to put a lot into perspective. This is amazing. I love this that I found, and it is from Neville Goddard. Okay, so the Garden of Eden is the mind of man. You are the gardener, but what have you allowed to grow in your garden? So this is about our memory bank. This is also about the traumas, the experiences, what we've been through in the past and your present now. So what are you allowing to define you? So that's exactly what I like to teach, because a lot of people will come to me and they want to know, why am I blocked? Why do I have these blockages? Why am I not attracting abundance or love, or what's happening? So this is what it goes back to. What do you store in your memory bank? What is the story you're telling yourself about what happened? Because as time goes on, our stories, our experiences are very fluid, and they do change over time. And we really do change the story of what we tell ourselves. So it's something we all should really pay attention to. And it's something that's not really talked about very much. And so that's about changing perception and how it changes our energy, revising your relation to the past, letting go, lets go of all blockages. So I teach this a lot every day, it seems like. But that's truly what blockages are. It's usually yourself getting in your own way. It is, okay, because our subconscious mind is about 95% of life. And what we store in there is very important. We need to pay attention to what we're telling ourselves. So that little garden meme that I held up is very relevant to what we all experience on a day-to-day basis. I'm going to share another one as well. Let's see, where did it go? Yeah, this one's very cool too. So this is about life, about the tracks of life, and how are you writing your life? Do not let the past define you. Number one, we have to always remember that. But this says, unless you awaken and change the tracks of this life, you will walk them forever. If you have not lived this life in such a way you desire to live it again, start now to interfere with these tracks and lay new ones. So wise, so beautiful. I just very much admire Neville Goddard's messages and his revision technique, because it really teaches us a lot, and a lot about imagination as well. Our imagination is so powerful, and that's what we use to manifest. And also the power of group energy, how we are all connected, like right now, all of you in the chat, all of you beautiful souls there. The way that you guys can share and help others and help yourself all at the same time is by sharing your stories, sharing what you've been through. But most importantly, going back to very positive memories in your memory bank about when you felt your most confident, when you had those triumphant times in your life. Going back to that, connecting back to that person that you were at that moment, that energy. You can revise your whole entire past and the traumas, the negatives, and revise it back to that energy. So the more you rewire your brain and the more that you replay the best times of when you are most confident, and also seeing the best in yourself in those traumatic times and experiences, the more you do that and rewire your brain, the more you're going to stay on a positive track. And you're going to attract in the positive, the abundance, the love, whatever it may be that you are manifesting. But you will attract that because you are bringing back your true essence. Your true essence is purity, love, which is the very highest frequency. True essence is not ego, just like love. There is no ego, there is no judgment. That is our true soul essence, that we all are beautiful soul beings and we all have that essence. So that's what we need to always get back to. Like when we're having a bad day as well, if things are just not going smoothly, you got to take a breather, you've got to stop. You've got to really connect with yourself and have a moment with yourself. It's almost like a self-counsel in a way. But that will really bring you back to your highest frequency, and that's what you want. And revising the past, not letting that past define you. So many times, every single day, it seems like I'm teaching about that because it's a big issue. It's a big issue. What we've been through, we don't want to say, I can't manifest love because I've always had all these jerks before, I'm not good with love. I'm bad at love. That's not true. That's not a good thing to tell yourself at all. Those were all experiences to lead you to where you are now and to strengthen you. So it's very not true. So don't lie to yourself and don't forget your true soul essence and who you truly are. So it's very, very important to go back, reconnect with those beautiful memories of feeling your most confident, your most vibrant, your happiest self. Get that back. And the more you connect with it, the more you rewire your brain and your subconscious mind. So very important. So that was just a little bit of that. And that's something that I've been teaching every day. And that's a big reason why, and I'll share screen here. So at arcanashores.net on my website, that's why I came up with this I call it spiritual therapy. I don't know what else to call it, but it's so that we can help each other. And it's one-on-one for a month. You get 4 meetings with me. So 4 meetings for $144. But it's so that we can help each other and really get back to who we truly are and help each other manifest what it is we truly want. Not letting the past get in the way, not letting the blockages get in the way anymore. Because that's what it is. And that's very 3D, as we know, right? To let that 3D lower vibration keep interfering with where we're headed. We're unstoppable beings. We all are. So we have to stop. We have to stop and retrain our brains so we can be on that positive timeline, because we're only going to go higher and higher. We're going to soar. We're going to fly higher and higher as long as we just let go of that past. There's a lot of individuals out there that have had, for instance, like a very hard childhood, And yes, that is a big reflection as you grow up and you get into your adult life. So you always kind of do reflect back because it was such a time of habit and repetitive behavior or treatment towards yourself. So that's a huge thing to break. That takes time, and it takes a lot of repetition to cancel it out. Canceling it out with the positive and replacing it with those confident, loving, nurturing energies instead of what happened to you in the past. So it's really spiritual therapy. Psychology, I feel it's more of a spiritual thing. Yes, it is of the mind, but it's a lot more about the spirit as well. So that's what influenced me to start that course on my website. So it is available there for you guys, and I hope you take a look. But thank you all for being here. We're going to get to it. I did set up my cards, so we are going to pull some cards today, and we're going to see what the message is. So yes, we love the tarot. The tarot is also a guide. It is also a guide to the subconscious mind. So when I read cards with the one-on-one general readings, I can sense the subconscious of the client. I can tell that, okay, this is subconscious and this is the big ego over here. The ego tries to protect us and interferes. So there's a lot of deeper readings that are coming through, deeper information that I'm getting. And it is going the route of neurogenesis, psychology. It's going more that route. I'm also connecting with the medical, intuitive side as well. A lot stronger than I was before. So it's amazing how as we grow and we get stronger at our skills, especially our spiritual abilities, as a lot of you, all of you are really excelling with your senses. You guys, there's a lot of you that are also getting a lot of visions when I meet with you. So visions are coming in strong. And then there's also paranormal that's coming in as well. So it's very fascinating as we are all evolving together to see you guys, like, really, you guys are really developing, and it's almost like you're unaware of it and you're not sure what it is, but when I confirm it for you, it makes so much sense, and it's just blowing me away. It's crazy. So we're all growing, and that's about that energy I was talking about, the power of all of us together and evolving. We're helping each other. You guys are feeding off each other in positive ways, but you're helping each other just by being in the chat and spreading your positive energy with each other. So keep up with that. But hey, enough talking on my part. Let's see. Let's see what the cards want to show today. What is the message from tarot? Let's take a look. So the first card we have, the King of Wands. I'm going to turn it that way so you can actually see him. Okay, so there's the King of Wands. This is fire energy, the wands. So King of Wands, very much similar to the Emperor. So he's very much in his power. He's very passionate, though, and fiery. So let's see what the message is. Where's he going with this? Let's see, King of Wands. Oh, boy, the Tower. Didn't we get the Tower yesterday? I think we did. So the Tower card coming out. Now, this is a shift. I feel this is an energetic shift, a life change. We're going through a lot of life changes, personally and in the world. So that could be what that's about as well. Let's see what else is coming through. The Devil card, All right, the Devil card is Capricorn energy, okay? But in this instance, oh my goodness, so I honestly think this is more world related. It may be relevant and resonate with your personal lives, but there is a major shift going on. So this is a dark energy that just entered the cards here. This message that's coming through, I believe, with that King of Wands, the Tower card, and now the Devil card, we are going to see a major shift. We're going to see the dark, I feel, revealed with the Tower card, the dark, which we know the good guys are in control, but I feel like the dark is they're really going to bring them to the forefront to show those that have no idea what's going on. So the dark is going to be coming to the forefront, exposure. So here we go. Let's see. And this could be in your own life right now, too. This could be an exposure of an energy in your life that's like, oh my gosh, I can't be around this person anymore. Or someone betrayed you. It could be something like that. Something coming through that is not good, not a good energy. You need to get away from. Now we have the Eight of Swords and the King of Swords. So the Eight of Swords, that's usually a victim mentality. The swords are words and thoughts. And then we have the King of Swords. So on a personal level, this could also mean for our personal lives to break away from, like we were talking about earlier, the negative, the dark thoughts, words, stories you tell yourself about yourself, criticizing yourself. So swords are words and thoughts. Do not put yourself into self-imprisonment and say, my life sucks. I don't have this. I don't have that. Don't stay in that lack mentality. So I do feel that's a message for someone out there. King of Swords, like the Queen of Swords, speaks truth, sets boundaries, just is very firm, and that's that kind of attitude. So that's what you want to evolve into. Now, on a world reading, if I do feel this is also connected to what's going on, the big picture, with the darkness being revealed, the victims maybe being revealed, those that were hurt and punished and betrayed, those that were painted bad to all of us, but probably are not so bad. So the truth is being revealed, that King of Swords. So let's see. Let's see what else we get for this message. But take it how it resonates to your own life. But I do think this is about the world as well. Let's see what else we have. Ooh, that one flipped right out. Okay, so that was the Page of Wands. So the Page of Wands is like a new beginning or a new passion. So on a personal level, in your personal lives, this could be about I feel like going back to that mentality of lack and feeling like almost giving up because nothing's going right. That's just what you tell yourself, so that's what the universe is going to feed you. But the Page of Wands is here after that King of Swords. So when you stand in your truth and you're being honest, you set boundaries, you're more motivated, and you're going for your dreams. Page of Wands is that new, fresh start, new, fresh beginning, a fresh perspective. Change your perspective, change your energy, change your life. It's all a domino effect. So that's for a personal level. As a world reading, like we were talking about, the big things being revealed, the dark being revealed, the victims, the ones that were painted bad that probably weren't so bad. Things like that are shifting and coming to light. The Page of Wands there is a fresh beginning, but also the page in tarot are the younger ones, the younger of age. Okay, so it could very well, and I'm just saying, with that Devil card coming through, the Eight of Swords, more of a victim type of a card, trapped, and then we have the Page of Wands. It could be that a lot of the gotta be careful, the littles, the younger ones, all of that information is coming to the surface. Okay, so this is pretty big. If this is about the world, that's probably what it's trying to tell us. I think it's both. I think this is a world reading, and it's going to resonate with some of you out there that are maybe trying to negatively impact your manifestations. Don't reverse manifest. So that's what I feel. I feel like if you are in and there's a heavy energy right now, especially when we just went through Pisces, the new moon in Pisces, that was heavy. That was some heavy stuff. And a lot of earth signs having trouble because all that water pretty much floods an earth sign and it can make you emotional or just really feel the intensities around you. Fire signs as well. The water, too much water, it's too emotional sometimes for certain signs. So we just went through Pisces. So a lot of that negative ego will come in and try to protect us, but in reality, it's reverse manifesting. So we have to be cautious of that, and we have to reverse that, get out of any kind of lack mentality, cancel it out immediately, and you just have to shift your perspective. And that's about revising your past as well. Don't let that past creep back in. Just because so-and-so hurt you before doesn't mean this new person's going to hurt you. That's an example. But it's like, don't let that past sabotage your future, So I think that that's part of the message here. It kind of went along with the whole show topic today. But from the world standpoint, I do think the good guys, they are in control. And I do think that all the bad are coming up. They're going to reveal the littles. I think they're getting to that point. We're getting very close to that point. I do feel that these cards are showing that as well. But again, take what resonates with this reading. This can be for the collective. It could be just for a few people that will resonate with it, or it's about the world. But I do feel it's about all of it, all of it. Always take tarot out as it resonates. It is fluid, and you are always using your own free will to change the path and the direction. Tarot's only a guide. It's only for some insight, an energy reading. So always remember that. But guys, I hope that you enjoyed this reading today. It was pretty good, actually. I really think we're getting close to seeing the big reveals and the really terrible people that deserve to be, you know what I mean. And the first arrest as well. I really think we're coming close to that too. So I also want to mention later, I'm going to remove that, at 3 o'clock Eastern Standard Time, 12 o'clock Pacific Time, I will be back on with the new show, Smoke and Mirrors. Smoke and Mirrors, it is a Hollywood entertainment show. So this will be done with P. Diddy. I'm going to be doing the cards on P. Diddy. We're going to do the investigation of what's going on around him and also see what else wants to come through. But it's very similar to the shows that I used to do. All of you, by popular demand, were emailing me demanding that I bring back some sort of show similar to the entertainment show. So here you go. There you go. Smoke and Mirrors. So it's the first episode will be today at 3 o'clock Eastern Time. So I will see you guys later. And I hope that you guys have an awesome day. Stay positive, and I'll see you tomorrow. Well, I'll see you later, and then I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.